The gunman killed his sister in a second deadly U.S. mass shooting within 24 hours. Another ate a gunman who wore a mask, bulletproof vest and hearing protection was killed by police within 30 seconds of opening fire on Sunday in a popular nightlife district in downtown Dayton, Ohio, authorities said. Police Chief Richard Biehl released a timeline of the early morning shooting that left 9 people dead, including the gunman's sister. Biehl said the shooter opened fire with a .223 caliber high-capacity rifle with 100-round drum magazines. Officers patrolling the Oregon district as the bars were closing shortly after 1 a.m. heard the gunfire and saw a large crowd running away, the police chief said. The officers immediately advanced toward the gunfire and within approximately 20 seconds, they engaged the suspect, who was actively firing and attempting to enter a crowded liquor establishment, the police chief said. The threat was neutralized at approximately 30 seconds of the suspect firing his first shot, Biehl said. Biehl released a frantic 911 call from the shooting as well as surveillance footage and the names of the 6 officers who responded to the shooting. 27 other people were injured when Connor Betts, 24, fired dozens of shots. The motive remained unclear. Betts, his sister and a male companion had arrived in the same vehicle but they separated at some point in the evening, the police chief said. Police are trying to determine the shooter's whereabouts after he and his sister separated. No evidence so far of a biased crime. Police say local and federal law enforcement sources served a search warrant on Betts' family home in Bellbrook. During the search, authorities found writings linked to the shooter that show he had an interest in killing people, 2 federal law enforcement sources told CNN. A preliminary assessment of the writings did not indicate any racial or political motive, the sources said. We do not have sufficient information to answer the question everyone wants to know. Why, Biehl said. He added, we have no evidence that suggests that there is a bias motive in this crime at this time. Matt Carper, assistant police chief, said speculating at this point would be premature. We're always looking at what could have motivated such a horrific action as this, and like I said this morning, we're interviewing dozens of people and going through a lot of different electronic evidence, other evidence to try to determine that. We don't have that answer yet, Carper said.